guys, welcome back to my channel. I make videos about dyeing, sewing, and upcycling. So if that sounds like something you're into, be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you never miss a new video. So normally I make a lot of tutorial videos and sometimes some vlog videos on my channel all about sewing, dyeing, and upcycling. But today I'm going to make a really special video. I have a huge fabric stash. I don't know if anyone can relate, but I did a poll on my Instagram and people said that they wanted a tour of my fabric stash. So here it goes. It's a little bit embarrassing because I have so much fabric, but a lot of it is really beautiful and I love it so much and it brings me a lot of joy to look through it. And it always kind of gets me inspired for new projects. So I have a few bins here. I have another one here, and I'm just gonna go through them and talk about the different fabrics. I'm just gonna go through them one by one and talk about the different fabrics, and maybe I'll get some ideas for some new sewing projects, quilting projects, or dyeing projects. I have all kinds of fabrics, so let's get started. Okay, so first I have some white jersey, and this is actually like a one-way stretch, not a two-way stretch, and I have a lot of it. So I think this would be great to dye. I have a lot of it, so this is primo fabric for dyeing. This purple and blue and black tie-dye fabric, this actually was that white fabric before I dyed it, and I dyed it purple and blue, and then I over dyed it with black. I did this project a long time ago. This was one of the first dyeing projects I ever did, actually. It's really soft, 100% cotton. I like to wear cotton, and I think that this kind of like, it's not ice dyeing, but it kind of reminds me of ice dyeing because it was over dyed so many times. This kind of look is like really trending right now, so it's really cute, and I'll probably use it very soon. So next I have this discharge jersey. I actually made this with bleach. I was trying to do a project with leaves, and I just didn't like the way it turned out. So I just sort of like washed it and put it back in my stash. I have a feeling that this would look nice being over dyed. Let me know in the comments if you think that I should over dye this one and make something else out of it. It's a really nice drapey jersey. It almost feels like it has a little rayon in it, and that is really nice to wear. So maybe I'll re-discharge it and over dye it
and then
again.
Check back.
Let me know in the comments if you want to see a video about that.
Okay.
Next I have this shoebox full of pieces for quilting. So I love to quilt. I like to make my own patterns for quilting, and I love to collect denim in all different washes, and I just have some cute little 4x4 squares here all cut out, waiting for something to do. So I made a denim quilt that I mentioned before, and a lot of this is left over from it. I went to a thrift store and just bought tons and tons of men's jeans. So men's jeans do not have a lot of stretch in them. So if you're looking for like raw denim or like unstretchy denim to upcycle, I would recommend checking out the men's section. And the bigger the better, because then you can get a lot of pieces cut out of those jeans. Old pair of jeans with some embroidery on it. Love denim. You know, denim is made with indigo and it fades and it's so beautiful, so I just never throw anything away. Here's some more embroidery. Maybe I should finish that. That would be really cool. That would be really cool on a quilt coat, wouldn't it? Be sure to check out my quilt coat video where I made a coat out of all quilted Shibori fabric. Here is a Ichijame Shibori piece that I have. It's in a square. This is made out of linen, and it's a really nice dye. Linen takes the dye very well. Here are some more quilt pieces that I have. I like to keep them in boxes, kind of keeps them more organized. I have a lot of these white pieces, which are of course always helpful for quilting. You can buy these, I think they're called like jam packs or something, but they're really expensive, so I just cut them all myself or rip them, and that's easy. This is the black and white one that I have. I have all this black and white fabric that I cut into squares too. This would be a really cute pattern or quilt. So I have like, this was a jumpsuit, it was so cute. It's like 90s ditzy floral. I have all these little triangles that I cut. So you sew a square and then you cut the corner, you cut them into quarters from corner to corner diagonally. And then you can do like a pinwheel or a chevron, all kinds of different patterns you can make with this basic quilting idea. So these are cut into quarters, and I have them pinned together very neatly and ready for a project. I forgot I had these, so it's great to be reminded. So I just like have all this fabric from people just giving it to me or giving it away. I'm always that person when people are moving, they give their fabric too. Here is a really pretty hand-done stripe in blue, and this was actually the binding for my quilt coat. I will link that video down in the description below if you want to go watch my quilt coat tutorial video. And so this is actually cut into biased strips, and I made a bias tape out of it. You can make your own bias tape with a lot of patience and an iron and some scissors. You can always buy it too if you want. Oh, here we go. These are going to be something someday. I have all these Shibori pieces that I started to put together to make either pinwheels or chevrons with. They are sewn together, right sides together. One side is kind of dark and one side is sort of light. Let me know down in the comments if you think I should make some placements out of these, if you'd like to see that video. I think it would be so pretty. This is a pillow that I need to sew up or abandon, I don't remember. On to the next bin here. Let's see what's in here. Okay, now I have you guys a little closer. This is a chambray and it's a really nice color. I want to try to make a garment out of this. I think this would be a really cute dress or a shirt or something. It's just nice. It's 100% cotton. Next I have this really pretty block print or maybe it was like a paste resist with indigo. I'm not exactly sure how they did it, but it is so pretty. It's such a nice geo, and I have like a little piece of it here and I'm just kind of keeping it. Here is a nice stripe, and it's a rayon blend of some kind, and it has this really nice drape. This would be a very cute dress or shirt or something. This is my tub of blue and white fabric, just FYI. So I collect a lot of blue and white fabric. I love this pattern. You can embroider this pattern or you can weave it like this one. Here is some Shibori. Honestly, this doesn't look like indigo to me. This looks like it's like fiber reactive dye, but it is really pretty and it's a really thin fabric, so they got really nice definition on this, and the whites are really white and the darks are really dark. This is a really nice one. I have a lot of this. This would be also a really pretty shirt or something. Oh, I love this one. This is like it's like a denim, but it has like a ditzy floral paste printed on top. It looks like, let's see. Yeah, I think so. It's beautiful. This is such a cute print. Let's see, how much do I have of this? I have like a yard. hard, but it's pretty narrow. I'd say it's about 30 inches. Hand painted plaid here. This is really nice. Yeah, this is from a company called Stampa Mano Bertozzi. They're from Italy. They're amazing. They have all these beautiful prints. You should check them out. Oh, I love this plaid. This plaid is really pretty. It's got these really fun like neon slubs in it. It's like mostly blue and white. And then it has these fun neon slubs. This would be also a really cute shirt or something. Here's some Indian fabric. This is hand block printed, and it's a really nice paisley. You can see they print these each like this with a big block print that's made out of wood, and each color is a separate stamp that they just put repeatedly, and it's very time consuming, and it takes an expert to do this. It's very beautiful, and this fabric is super thin and lightweight and pretty. It's a complete work of art. Here is a nice ikat that I have. This is amazing. The dyed yarn is meant to make a pattern on the warp and the weft when you weave it. Usually it's the vertical that is ikatted, and then they go this way just with a regular thread. But you can see like this is like the blue, this is the black, this is the white, but then they dyed the fabric or the threads going this way with the black and the blues, and so the combination of them makes this stunning stripe. And this is a real ikat. A lot of times ikats are made with printing, and it's cute, but I mean there's something so beautiful about a yarn dye ikat. Here's another block print. This one's like more colorful, but you can see another example of the block printing. So the black is the outline, and then they come in with the coral and the olive and the teal, and it's just a really stunning color combination. And then they have this really pretty border print on there. So it's a beautiful Indian hand block printed fabric. Here's another block print. This one's really pretty. I like that it's on the white ground. It just is like really lets these big motifs pop, and I love just the simplicity of it. Here's another ikat. This one is more simple. This is a really stunning sort of like cobalt sapphire blue with the white, with a plain weave stripe in the middle. Kind of like an Oxford look. Beautiful. Oh, I love this one. This one's so pretty. It has a yarn dye gingham on the back, and then it has this really pretty crewel work embroidery in a floral motif. Let me know if you have any ideas for this one. This one's really cool. I should figure something out. This is a doily that my grandma made, actually. It has some stains on it. I'm not sure the fiber content. It feels like cotton, but other than the stains, it's in pretty good condition. I think I was thinking about maybe dyeing it or something. Maybe I could even just try to bleach it. I'm not sure what to do with this one. It's very sentimental, so I don't know what I'll do yet. And this one's actually called a clip jack, probably done on a dobby machine because it's like straight. You can see they weave these little motifs on there, and then they clip these little strings so that they look like little eyelashes. This is the front, but recently this kind of look has been really in like the back of it. So you get these little eyelashes that sort of are three-dimensional. That's like really cool right now, and that's called a clip jack. Here's a little strip of like menswear plaids that I put together. I think I was thinking about using this on a quilt, but then decided not to. Here's another block print. This one's really nice. Oh, here's a great example of a nice clip jack. So this one has some really big eyelashes on there. They're really like fuzzy, and you can see this fabric just has these lines of this fuzzy yarn kind of woven on top of it. Here's the back. You can see what it looks like on the back. So that concludes my Confessions of a Fabric Hoarder video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know down in the comments which fabric was your favorite, and if you have any ideas of inspiration of what I should make with my fabric. Obviously I have tons of it and I love it so much. It's so beautiful. Be sure to give this video a big thumbs up and check out my channel for more videos about dyeing, sewing, and upcycling. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye!